Logics. In the previous class, we have discussed about the C variables, C variable values. Today in this class, we are going to discuss about the next part that is related to the uh, C declare multiple variables. Okay. In the previous class, we have seen about how to declare single variables and also how to give the values to them using the methods by giving the value itself and by assigning another variable, by assigning mathematical operation between variables, and also by updating itself. Okay, so today in this class we are going to discuss about how to declare multiple variables in C programming language. Okay, so to declare more than one variable of the same type, you use a comma separated list. Okay, if you want to declare variables of same type, that is for example int, if you want to declare the two variables that is x and y of type int, then you can declare like this: int x equal to 1 comma y is equal to 2 semicolon. So this is possible, right? So it is given over here in this point. Okay, to declare more than one variable of the same type, you use a comma separated list. Okay, example, int x equal to 5. Just a second, sorry for the interruption. So we have declared three variables of type int. One is x, another is y, and another is z. Okay, we have assigned the value 5 to the x, and we have assigned value 6 to the y, and we have assigned 50 to the z. Okay, this is how we have assigned. So uh, they just printed the value of addition of these three variables. Okay, 5 plus 6 plus and 50, you are going to get 61. Okay, so let me show you by executing it. Okay, because it's a fully hands-on experience learning, right? So I am going to include the hash include stdio.h. Okay, int main is the starting position of the programming. You need to put the statements in the flower braces. So now I am going to use the printf statement to statement to print all the three values of x, y, and z. Okay, x equal to y is equal to percentage d, z is equal to percentage d. Okay, z is equal to percentage d comma x comma y comma z. I am giving parameters of x and y and z. Okay, so let us see what we are going to get in our console output. So let me show you the output. Okay, there is noise. So for example, if I'm going to run the code for you, let us see, let us run gcc. So it is going to take some time, don't worry, it is going to, there is no any errors. So I am going to run the executable file. So you can see the output: x equal to 5 and y is equal to 6 and z equal to 50. So what we need to remember is, when you are going to declare multiple variables of same type, you need to use comma as a separator. Okay, so this point you need to remember. Let us see next point. Okay, see the next point is, all the variables must be of same type. You cannot mix types in the same declaration. Okay, this particular comma is used only when all the variables are of same type, then only you can able to use comma as a separator, and you can able to declare multiple variables. If there is a mixing type of variables, that means one variable is of type int and another is of type float, like this. If you are having like this, then it is not possible. Okay, in our example we are having three variables, and all the three variables are of type integer, right? Next, we can also assign the same value to the multiple variables at once. Okay, we can assign same value to the multiple variables at once. Okay, in this case what we have done is, we have declared three variables of types same type with different values initialized to them, right? So for example, I have declared three variables. Okay, which are of type int. using the separator comma in between them. Now I am going to assign the same value to them, that is x equal to y equal to z equal to 50 semicolon. Now I am going to print the summation of these particular values. Okay, either you can print the summation of the values, or either you can print the variables individually. Okay, let me execute this code for you and show you the output. Hash include stdio.h, which is used for the when you are going to use the printf and scanf function, then it is going to use to you. And you need to put main function, and then you need to put the statements in the curly braces. Just save the code. Now I am going to print the values of x, y and z. Okay, x equal to percentile d, comma y is equal to percentile d, and comma z is equal to percentile d. I am going to print the values of x, y and z. So you are going to get x, y and z as 50. Let us see it whether we are going to get it or not. For example, if you are going to see the output, that we have got x equal to 50 and y equal to 50, and then z is equal to 50. Okay, we got the output. So you may have a doubt that can't we use equal to here and then declare and then initialize the value 50 to it. Okay, can't we declare like this? You are going to have an uh, doubt like this. Can't we declare like this? You may have a doubt like this. Instead of declaring x int x comma y comma z semicolon and then x equal to y equal to z equal to 50, can't we write this declaration of the variables like this in a single line? No. Why? Because it is going to give you an error. Why it is going to give you an error? I am going to show you what type of error it is going to give you. See, it is given that undeclared, y is undeclared and z is undeclared. Okay, y is undeclared and z is undeclared. In between x and y you are going to use the equality operator, right? You are assigning y to x. Okay, how does this work? Means you are assigning 50 to z. Okay, and you are assigning z to y, and you are assigning y to x. Okay, here the x only is declared. Okay, x is of type integer. Only the x variable is got declared. Okay, y and z are not declared. Why? Because in between we are using the equality operator. It means assignment operator we are going to use, right? So it means y and z are not declared. It means we are not specified the type of the variables y and z, so that it is showing error. We must declare the variables and then only we need to assign, right? Assign the value. But here we are going to assign the values without the declaration of the type of y and z. So this is going to give you an error. Okay, you need to remember this point. Okay, you shouldn't assign like this in a single line. Okay, this is the point, crucial point that you need to remember. And the error that you got is y undeclared and then z undeclared. Okay, next you can able to use like this only. First we are going to declare all the three variables, and then in the next line we are going to assign those variables with a single value. This is fine. Okay, like this only we are going to use. So let us see the next point. Declaring multiple variables on one line is convenient, but declaring them on separate lines can make can make your code easier to read. Okay, you need to remember this point. So why? Because declaring multiple variables on a single line is possible. Okay, you need to understand it. Okay, is possible, but using them in a single line is not that much convenient for you. Declaring the variables in the separate lines only convenient for you. We can able to have a good readability, and also others who are going to see your code, they can also understand your code properly when you are going to declare those variables, each of them on the separate lines. Okay, but you need to know know a thing like that. It means, yeah, we can also able to declare multiple variables in a single line. Okay, like this you need to know there is a possibility of declaration like that, but you shouldn't use them. Why? Because if you are going to use them, you shouldn't, you don't have any convenient in the while coding. Okay, so I think this is all about this lecture. Let me summarize this lecture for you. So the summary has 2 points. One is use comma as a separator in between variables when you are going to, in between variables of same type. Okay, this is one point that you need to remember. And then this is invalid. Okay, you need to remember this: x equal to y is equal to z. Okay, is equal to 50. This is invalid, and the error that is showing to you is y is undeclared, and z is undeclared. This is the error you are going to get when you are going to use this particular statement. Okay, let me mention error over here. So these are the points that you need to remember when you are going to these are the summary points of this lecture. Okay, so thank you guys, have a nice day.